Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. We've got the visiting team and the home team. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. They set the screen. They get the rebound. Here's Milutinov. Off target at the rim. To the inside. And the dunk by Parker.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Pass to Fournier. And the layup's good off the glass. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Here's Ward. Four on the shot clock. Releases. Bonga pulls it in.
They're a little slow out of the gates. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
To the paint. Intercepted. Driving to the basket. Ward misses.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Here's Milton. And then Jones with the jam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Parker with a clean look. And he's good on the 3 ball. Parker's got 5 points so far. Here's Ward. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Parker. No good with the layup. Down low. It's stolen by Jones. Pushing it up. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Bonga, no good. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vizenko. The offensive rebound. Milutino. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the visitors. Fournier with the ball. Pocket 6. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Parker. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And Parker drops them both. They set the pick. Pass to Vizenko. Here's Ward. It's good from long range. Ward's got 5 points so far.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
Deflects the pass. Parker inside. 7 points in the game. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Outside Fournier. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Milton. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What that tend to do in terms of motivation. What they said to you. Hey.
Pass to Fournier. To the middle. Here's Milton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Inside. Here's Milutino. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Brown. Into the lane. Rebounded by Ward. To the middle. Here's Vizenko. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off from giving the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Pass to Jones. There's the pick. Back to Parker.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now here's Jones. Going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. And so Jones nails both of them. 1:15 left to play here in the first. Jones pulls it down. There's the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here's Jones. All sorts of time. And that's good for two. Jones has got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
This one for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Sinks that one from the post. 8 points for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Dorsey, and he's off on his first shot of the game.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And the foul is called. They intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so they foul intentionally.
We're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Charging really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Milton looking around. Pass to Jones. And here is Parker. There's the 3. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. There's the screen. This 3-pointer's off the mark. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Lee outside. To the inside. Here's Hall. Pass to Peters. 3-pointer. Sinks the 3-pointer. Peters has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
play, players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Yeah, they're not backing off at all, Larson.
It's stolen by Milton. Here's Parker. Down low. Jones. Rebounded by Hall. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Jones knocks it loose. Here's Parker, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. 11 points for Parker.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
They set the pick. Pass to Hall. It's stolen by Jones. There's Brown with the three. Knocks down the three ball. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the home team has possession. It's a 13-point game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Back to lead. Pass to Hall. It's stolen by Milton. And here they come. Here's the three. Bonga, no good. Now Dorsey. Nothing on the board. Looking to end the run. Bonga pulls it in. On the wing, Jones. And they go to the intentional foul. So it's the visitors now. Parker outside. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Peters. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Back to you, Kevin.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Shoots it. Bonga, no good.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumping.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Back to Jones. Pass to Bonga. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Lee left side. Pass to Peters. Over Parker. Peters misses. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Milton. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Hall. Lee with the ball. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Now, here's Milton. Pass to Parker. Back to Milton. Now Brown. And he lays it straight in. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Vezenkov. Sinks the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Milton. Here he goes. No good with the tip.
That's exactly what you want to see, your big men playing big. Strong board.
Here's Ward. And it's good, 2 points. Ward's got 7 points in the game.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Milton wide open. He fires. Cans the shot from the wing. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Outside Fournier. Unloads. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 6 points for him.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Here's Milton. Can't connect from short range.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Drives to the hoop. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. He goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Parker got it from 16 feet. Parker's got 18 points. Here's Fournier. Excellent D that time from Jones. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Brown no good on the free throw. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And here's Jones. 8 points for him. To the paint. Slam. Good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Vezenkov. 6 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta. Vezenkov's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Back to Jones. From the arc. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. The Great, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Now Jones. Here is Slim. And no good that time. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Fournier with the ball. He has 6. There's a good screen. And it's tipped. Now here's Jones. He's got 8. Fournier pulls it down. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they play thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Now, look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And there's the drive. Here's Vezenkov. And he hits the jump shot. Vezenkov's got 10 points. Pass to Slim. Here's Karakoussis. To the left wing. Back to Jones. There's the pick. He cleans it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 10. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Here's Fournier. Lays it up off the glass. Fournier's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
On the basket by Jones. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. Left side Fournier. It's deflected. On the wing. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. This will be his third free throw shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. Pass to Hall. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Count that one.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Vezenkov. Good, nice job down low. Vezenkov's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Jones. Rebounded by Hall. Here's Vezenkov. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. From deep. And Jones pulls it down. Surveying the floor. For 3. Rebounded by Hall.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
On defense, the visitors. Here's Ward. Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen. Pass to Vizenko. To the middle. Stolen by Jones.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far. He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Left side, Jones. And here's Milton. And it's Vizenkov with the rebound. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Pass to Bunga. Now Parker, 6 to shoot. Oh, that's blocked. And they put it back. Brown, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, Allie, thanks. And Jones pulls it down.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Brown wide open. He fired. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Ward. Lots of room. And right on target with the switch.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. Perfect.
That one's off. Still out of sync.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And that one misses.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact, getting to the free throw line.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now, Milton. At the elbow, Jones. To take the lead. He takes it up and brings it in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Milton. It's blocked.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the ball.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And the shot goes down.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Rebounded by Milton. And an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
He takes it in. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Jones outside. From deep. Three. Good.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the three right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Big-time shot right there, fellas. In a big moment, and this game definitely worth the price of admission.
Put away by Jones.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of them. Clearly, it's not. I mean, they didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
There's a screen. Good on the ball.
He sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Parker outside. Brown! A three-pointer. Good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Outside Fournier. Fires the three. Cleared away by them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Parker outside. Takes the three. That does not go.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. From outside, the three doesn't go. And now we decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, he got fouled. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Stop the clock, so there's a foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.